Hi everyone, let's go over my bullish and bearish Elliott wave scenarios on Bitcoin, starting with the more bullish scenario where we're looking for a leading diagonal towards the upside, a 5-wave structure in a wave 1 or a wave A, and now we want to see a 3-wave corrective structure to the downside in a wave B or a wave 2. The common target for your wave 2 is between the 0.5 and the 786 Fibonacci, taken from the low to the high that we have on the chart, 56.5k to 54.7k. The common target area for your wave B is a little bit bigger because the 382 and the 886 are included. The 382 at 57.2k, which is where we are now, and the 886 at 54.1k. After a wave B or 2, we're then looking for price to move towards the upside impulsively in a wave C or a wave 3. Now in this area, we do have an additional area of support, which is the blue box here between 55.7k and 55.9k, nicely in confluence with the golden pocket, as you can see as well. The second scenario, the bearish scenario, is also including a diagonal, but now it's an ending diagonal in a wave C. So we have a wave A, wave B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave structure to the upside to finish a wave C. In this case, we don't want to see corrective structures to the downside. We want to see impulsive structures to the downside to then continue the trend and look for new local lows. In other words, if we get impulsive moves to the downside, a bigger 5-wave structure, we look for the lows to be taken. If we get a 3-wave corrective structures to the downside, it is more bullish and we're going to be looking for price to take the high. We just need to wait for a bit more information to print on the chart. On the 1-hour time frame, we also have this volume profile. We had a move outside of the volume profile and came back in, tested the point of control, but now range below the point of control, and the value area low here is sitting at a 56.2k, which from a range trading perspective is an area of interest and is just above the other area of support, the blue box as mentioned earlier. We also have some very local CVD divergences. Price move towards the downside after this news candle here taking out this high. Move towards the downside, retracement up, and some bearish CVD divergences. And these CVD divergences play out the moment you take out this low. Locally, you can also see that price retraced to the 886 Fibonacci taken from the low to the high over here, which therefore increases the probabilities for price to take out this low at some point, because any move towards the upside here has a higher probability of being part of a corrective structure in a wave C or a wave Y, increasing probabilities to sooner or later take out this low over here. We had some news today. We also have some news tomorrow. So on Thursday, today, 2:30 p.m., we were live on YouTube observing the news. And tomorrow we will be live once again. Friday, July 12, 2:30 p.m. Central European time. And then later at 4 p.m. Central European time, we have some high impact news. So make sure that you trade safe. If we then finally look at the probabilities of the different scenarios, then on the 1-hour time frame, the probabilities at the moment are higher to look for a retracement to come. The structure, however, is going to be important because if we get a corrective move to the downside, it is considered bullish. And if we get an impulsive structure to the downside, that is going to be considered bearish. And on the 15-minute chart here, very locally, the probabilities are higher for price to take out this low. We have some bearish CVD divergences and the 886 has been touched as well. I hope that this video was helpful or valuable to you. Please check out the brand new complete Elliott Waves guide playlist I've made that shows you all you need to know about Elliott Waves. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'd like to see you at the next one. Bye bye.